guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you my best tips and hacks on how I organize my life as a busy mum. I haven't made an organizational video like this in ages, so I thought it was about time that I share with you a few new things that I'm doing, as well as remind you of a few of my favorite tips that actually keep me organized. And I'm also thrilled to be working with Google Assistant today. They asked if I'd be interested in making a video with them, and I jumped at the chance because I use Google Assistant so much that my 1-year-old son actually walks around the house saying, Google.
Google.
If you don't know what Google Assistant is, it is a completely free app you can download on your phone. And whether you have an iPhone or an Android, it doesn't matter, you can download it on either of those. And it works across your phone, your Google Home, or your Google Mini. So you can use it across all of them the same way. All you have to say to it is, okay Google, and then what you want it to do. And you can actually make Google do so much for you. I set reminders, manage my schedule, set timers, I entertain the kids with it, I ask it the weather every morning. You can do so much with it. So in today's video, I'm going to show you how I use it and how it really helps me to stay organized as well. And one other thing I really love about using Google Assistant is that I don't actually have to stop and write anything down. Most of the time I have a bag in one hand, I have a baby in one hand, and then I'll think about something I want to remember. But I can just quickly tell Google what I want to remember or what I want it to do, and it can do it for me. So a massive plus for me is that I don't have to write anything down. And as a mum of 3, that is actually really good, because if I don't write something down or if I don't make a note of it, now that I have 3 kids, like, baby brain is a real thing and I just forget it. So for me to be able to say, okay Google, remind me to call the doctors later, or whatever it is a real plus. But anyway, with all that said, let's get into my tips. So my first tip that helps me to keep on top of housework is speed cleaning and speed decluttering. Now you've probably heard me talk a lot about speed cleaning on this channel in the past. I love to set a timer for 10 minutes and just see how much I can clean in a room in just 10 minutes. Set the alarm for 10 minutes.
Right, your alarm's set for 7:42 p.m.
But more recently, I have got into speed decluttering because our house is pretty tidy, but we have too much stuff and we need to minimalize it. So now I'll set a timer for 5 minutes or maybe 15 minutes, however much time I have, and see how much I can get organized in that time. And you'll be amazed how much you can get done. I was putting off clearing out our snack drawer for ages, and it only took me 5 minutes to clean. Tip number 2 is to go virtual when it comes to your family calendar. Now I know this one will be hard for some people. I myself used to love buying pretty planners, but once you go virtual, you will not go back. It makes such a difference. I don't always have my planner on me, but I always have my phone on me. So watch this. Okay, Google, add something to my calendar for tomorrow.
At what time?
2 p.m.
What's the title?
Sports day.
Okay, do you want to save this?
Yes.
Saving event.
Done. And watch this. Okay, Google, remind me every Monday that Caleb has swimming.
Okay, do you want to save this?
Yes.
Saving reminder.
Done. The next tip that helps me to organize my life and keep me on track and just keep me motivated and focused is to set myself goals and plan for the future. And the way that I do this is to vision board. It just keeps in my mind what I actually want, what it's all for, why I'm getting out of bed in the morning, and just helps me to reach my goals. And I don't do it in the traditional sense of like sticking things onto a board and looking at it all the time. I do it on my phone and on my laptop. So I basically create a collage on my laptop, and I have that as the backdrop on my laptop. So you can just choose whatever you want, anything you want in the world, a car, a holiday, the way you want to look, or the kids you want to have, literally anything. And I know this might sound a bit hippy dippy, but I think it really works. My next tip is to online shop and to keep a running list of what you need. Now that I have 3 children and my youngest is nearly 2 years old, it's very difficult for me to go to the supermarket. So what I do on a Sunday night is sit down with a cup of tea in front of the TV and order the food that we need, and it just comes the next day. I can sit in the comfort of my home, and it saves me time, money, and calories by doing this. And I also keep a running list, so I will just shout out things that I need when I'm in the fridge looking for things. If I notice we've run out of anything, I will just shout it out to Google and it will add it to my shopping list. Okay Google, add milk and cheese to the shopping list.
Alright, I've added milk and cheese to your shopping list.
Okay Google, add 4th birthday card to the shopping list.
Sure, I've added 4th birthday card to your shopping list.
The only thing about using this list is the boys have seen that I add things to this list and they have taken to adding toys, Pokemon cards, football cards, all kinds of things to the list.
Hey Google, add 100 trillion sweets to my shopping list.
Alright, I've added 100 trillion sweets to your shopping list.
Oi! My next tip is to set routines, and if you follow my channel for a while, you will know I love a good routine. I have a morning routine, an evening routine, a cleaning routine. We are creatures of habit as humans, and once you start doing something as part of a routine, you will want to do it again and again. So set yourself a little morning cleaning routine, set yourself an evening cleaning routine, and if you don't know where to start, I will link my routine videos down below so that you can check them out. My next tip will make you feel so organized if you can get into the habit of doing this every night, and that is to get everything ready the night before. Get uniforms laid out, get what your baby's gonna wear laid out, get what you're gonna wear laid out, get bags packed, get your bag cleared out and packed and snacks and everything. Just get as much as you can ready the night before. Okay Google, what's the weather tomorrow?
Tomorrow in Brentwood, it'll be cloudy with a high of 24 and a low of 13.
Getting everything ready the night before will take you about 5 minutes versus 15 to 20 minutes of running around being crazy trying to find everything the next morning, so it is well worth doing. My next tip is to meal plan and more recently meal prep as well. So all I do on a Sunday night is I will plan out what we're gonna eat for the next week. I have a little chalkboard in our kitchen which I write it all on, and I can just work out what we're gonna have. Sometimes we'll swap days around or sometimes we can change it up a bit, but pretty much I know what's going on. Everyone can see what we're having, and then I can kind of avoid the whole what's for dinner question. And more recently, because I've been trying to watch my weight, I have been meal prepping. So all I do is I will meal prep my lunches. So I'll just cook up some chicken and some peppers, or maybe like a fajita mix, put that all together, and then that will feed me for a good few days. And then I find I'm reaching for that because it's quick and easy because it's already made, rather than having like junk food or things that are not as good for me. When it comes to paperwork, the best thing to do is just deal with it as soon as it comes to the door. Go through your paperwork every day, put anything in the junk that needs to go there, and then I have a tray on my desk of things that actually need to be actioned. So if the boys come home with a letter from school of something I need to pay for or something I need to book, that goes in that tray, and that means I have to do something with it. Next up, I wanted to show you something really simple, but I found these uniform labels that are brilliant. They are stick-on uniform labels, and I thought it's that time of year, so it's definitely worth showing you. You don't have to sew these or iron these on. They are just really sticky, and you can just put them throughout your children's new school uniform, and you can wash it as normal. They don't come out. I've been using them for about a year. You can also put them on your children's Tupperware, and it's brilliant. They go through the dishwasher and they don't even come off. So it is definitely worth getting yourself some stick-on uniform labels. And my final tip is to set up your bills to be paid via direct debit if you haven't already, and also set up regular payments for savings if you can. So for us, we are now saving for each of the boys. We're thinking that that might go to university or a car or whatever they want to spend it on in the future. But rather than have to remember every month that I need to put that into their account, I have now set up regular payments. So on the first of every month, that money just leaves my account and it goes to each of theirs, and I don't even have to think about it. Right, so those are it for my tips. I really hope you enjoyed it, and please comment below any other ways that you organize your life, because I would love to hear them. And thank you so much to Google Assistant for working with me on this video. I have loved using it for the past year, and I think the more you use it, the more confident you get with it, and you realize how much it can actually do for you. I love that when I'm out and about with the buggy, if something pops into my head, I can just say, okay Google, add that to my notes or add that to my list, and it just really helps me not forget anything. So I encourage you to try it out and download it. It is like the ultimate mum hack, and that link is in the description, as I said. And I wanted to end this video by showing you how I also use this to entertain the kids by playing animal trivia. So yeah, I hope you enjoy it, and I'll see you in a bit. Okay Google, play animal trivia.
Frigate birds can stay in the air for months at a time. False or true?
True.
Superior brain power. Question number 2. Affenpinscher means little monkey dog in German. True or false?
True?
You're clever. That's right. This cute kind of dog is 9 to 12 inches tall and totally adorable.